One of the biggest mistakes I've made in my 20s so far is not being patient. You feel me? Like, and I feel like being from New York, that enables a lot of it. Not using that as an excuse, but like you're moving in this constant machine. Like if you're from New York, then you understand. If not, but it's so many people. New York is constantly on the go, go, go. It has pros and cons, you feel me? It makes you work a lot harder. It makes you become more of a problem solver. But I just think it enabled a lot of me forcing, certain situations. Life is not gonna be this huge turnover. You get what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna have everything you want in the split second you want it or how you want it. And I'm just now getting to that place at 27. You get what I'm saying? Love to just wake up tomorrow with millions of money and all that. Nah, bro, because 9 times out of 10 you're gonna fumble the bag, and 2, you're not gonna really appreciate it. Another big mistake I feel like I made in my 20s, my early 20s, mid 20s, was drinking socially. I know me personally, when I started to really acknowledge why I was drinking or asking myself, hey, why are you drinking? It was because I felt like I needed to drink socially to be accepted. You feel me? Like I needed to drink to be confident, especially as a man. Like I would go out to these places and I feel like, damn, I can't really dance. I need a drink. You feel me? Like once I get a drink, I'm gonna be lit. Damn, I kind of want to talk to that girl, but I don't really got it right. Let me take a shot and I'm ready. You feel me? I'm gonna be in the mood. And then you start building that's a horrible like coping mechanism. You feel me? Like, cause you're building your confidence off you having to need a drink. You get what I'm saying? Thankfully, I'm a very aware person, so I'm like, yo, like the fact that I'm drinking for confidence, you feel me, makes no sense. Like I'm drinking to not care what anybody else thinks, and I'm technically drinking because I care about what everybody else thinks. You get what I'm saying? Like it's this duality, this like I don't know if it's paradox or oxymoron, the word I'm trying to say, clash between like what you feel like you should be doing because everybody else is doing, and also like what you feel like you need to be doing to be able to participate. Another big mistake I made in my 20s and even in my teens was being too accessible. Bro, I'm telling you now, especially if you're a young person watching this, you're in your early teens, don't break your neck for people who don't deserve it. I had this thing early on where I was always feeling like I need to be there for people regardless of how I'm feeling. You feel me? So I'm putting myself last to put these other people first. And you should never be putting anybody first. For you to be the best version of yourself, you gotta give everything to yourself first to be able to pour into other people. You can't be pouring from an empty cup. And I had to learn that. I be thinking like when I receive a call, I have to pick up every single time, no matter what state I'm in. I could be having a horrible situation, somebody could have passed, whatever, because God forbid this is the call where maybe one of my friends or somebody was thinking about ending their life, or like something tragic happened, it's an emergency. You get what I'm saying? I stopped putting a responsibility on myself for everybody's well-being and life. It's not my job to save anybody. It's not my job to be the hero in this person's story and that person's story. You feel me? Like if I'm struggling to be there for myself, then I can't be there for you. Another big mistake I made in my 20s was not going after my dreams or desires early. A good amount of us fall victim to that. I just did a lot of procrastinating, and I also associated my goals with my friends, and that's something you never want to do. Maybe we could all move into this crib, you feel me? We could do this. Maybe we should start doing YouTube. Basically just trying to build with them. That wasn't working because they didn't see the vision I had. If you're lucky enough to meet people like that and y'all can commit to that, great things is gonna happen. But if you have people like that that's in your life, they're not really with that, that's okay too. I'm not saying they shouldn't still be your people, but isolate yourself from that. They're not on this time and I have this vision, this is what I'm trying to do, let me build that out. Let me build that foundation, and then they'll follow, bro. That's just how life is. Like some people need to see it and then they're like, oh, then they're a believer. Also what aided in that, I was making a lot of excuses, you feel me? Like, oh, I'll do that tomorrow. Oh, I could do that. I'm tired right now. I just worked 9 hours. I'm tired. I deserve this rest. I deserve sleep. Granted, you do deserve rest, but whenever you have that free time, it's for you to invest in yourself. You can't be giving all these other people or all these other companies or businesses your all and not nourishing your dreams. You're going to become resentful. That's where a lot of anxiety is going to come from. That's where a lot of depression is going to come from. I'm talking to you from experience, bro. Like I did that, bro. Telling myself I'll do it when I get the money. Bro, sis, granny, unc, granddad, you can keep telling yourself what you don't got and you'll always not have it. You get what I'm saying? Or you could tell yourself, what do I have now that can put me in a position where I can grow more and then get to that point? So, oh, I'm gonna do this when I have the money, or I'm gonna move to Cali when I got the bread. I used to say that a lot. I'm gonna move to LA when I got the... Guess what? It's a couple years is going by, bro. I still don't got the bread. The last thing I'm gonna leave y'all with is distractions and consuming too much. This is one of the biggest mistakes I made in my 20s, easily, bro. Distractions from like women, video games, scrolling on TikTok. I would use all these things to escape my reality. I could go on forever about like mistakes I made. So if y'all want like a part 2, just let me know. Even if y'all don't, I'm probably gonna make a part 2, honestly. You feel me? Honestly, I wouldn't be the person I am today if I hadn't had those experiences, and I wouldn't be able to help other people if I didn't have those experiences. You feel me? And that's something that's really important to me, empowering and inspiring the next generation coming up. So let me know some of y'all biggest mistakes that y'all made in y'all 20s, where you're at now, you feel me, or how those shaped you into the person you are today. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.
Not in the middle. And that's something I always live by. I'm not going to rest. I'm going to keep on pushing now. There are a lot of answers that I don't have, even questions that I don't have. But I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going, and I'll figure these things out as we go, right? And you just continue to build that way. So I try to live by that all the time.
Rest at the end.
Rest at the